Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to Happen iOS. Oh, yeah. And today we're taking a look at Exoria by Cinematic Alpha for SoundBox, which is by AudioModern. Oh, yeah. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm awake. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Jade and this is How to Happen iOS. And of course, I hope you're doing okay. Boom! We're back. We're alive. Everything's happening. I want to apologize to everybody who turned up yesterday. Man, I've been doing this show for 5 years, and probably in 5 years' time, I've slept in 5 times. It's like once a year I don't wake up. And the problem was, don't do this, folks. Don't be me. Okay, don't be me. Don't take your iPhone, don't plug it in, and don't lay it on your bed next to you where there's the chance you may roll over it during the night and knock it off and unplug it, and then it turns off and the alarm doesn't go off, and then you wake up going, what have I done? What's going on? Everybody thinks I'm dead. But I'm all right. Hey, so thanks to everybody who reached out for your concern and all of that jazz, but we're all good. It's just a case that my phone turned off during the night. And you know that feeling when you wake up and you can see outside the window and go, wow, that's incredibly light out there. And normally I get up and it's dark. Can't wait to check the time. Oh, my phone's not on. What's the time? So you got to wait for it to come on. And then you see the time and go, ah. So anyway, it happens. But thank you to everybody who reached out and all that jazz and cared and all that. And you guys rock. It really means a lot. So here we are. We're redoing it again today. I just had to make sure I got my dump set for Make It Rock because Thomas is up after this. And he's teaching you how to rock pretty much. That's what Thomas does. Yeah. Let's say hello to you all. We'll get into this show today, which I've been aching to do. So we're taking a look today at Exoria by Cinematic Alpha. I'm sure Andrew's somewhere here in the chat. There he is. Of course he is. Hello, Andrew. I'm alive. So this is for SoundBox by our good friends at AudioModern. Thomas Christ is in the house. The aforementioned. He'll be slinging links and all that stuff. You know the deal. Jim Shannon, g'day. Yes, I will be taking a look at ChemLK's brand new app. Please don't pay attention to the show listings on the channel at the moment. Today, things are going to have to move around because I lost a day, so I'm going to have to do a couple of pre-recorded shows, this and that, you know. But I just have to move some stuff around. But what I can tell you, before we go on any further, I've got an awesome guest on the show this week. It's Jamie Mallender, man. Jamie's coming on the show. We're going to talk about how he has broken into the video game industry just by sitting around playing on his on Cubasis. You know, he's written music. He's got music in video games. So that's the Odd Couple rant this week. But there's that. And he's coming on just before he goes away on tour. So we're very lucky to have Jamie come on and talk about that stuff. Ed Bemedal, g'day. Joe Glenn. So good to see Joe Glenn back, everybody. Yay. I hope you're able to talk without coughing your guts up. Ed Zielinski, hello to you. As also... Andrew, g'day to you. Cinematic Alpha. Leela's in the house. Who else do we have here? As I scroll down, Gary Hubs. Boom. What's happening? Thomas is slinging links. If you want to help, super stickers, all that stuff, you know the deal. It does help out because I tell you what, man. Woo, YouTube's getting a bit rough. Let me tell you that. Thank God they passed these rules to get rid of AI content because that's what's stealing everything. Anyway, who else we got? Have a look down the list. Saga Kadabra. What the fuck is going on? Hello, Saga. Damn. So good to see you. Awesome. You can become a member too if you want. Good to see you, Saga. Where am I? Ed Zielinski. I got most of you here. Fabian, hello to you in Francais. Who else do we see? My French is terrible. Trust me on that. Driven to Right, hello, I see you there. Thanks, Thomas, for posting that link in there. All right, let's get to it. We got to go, man. We got to do this thing. So, as you've been following, I pretty much have covered nearly every soundback that has come out for SoundBox across third parties, across AudioModern's list of stuff. And one of the first third-party companies that I started checking out this stuff was, of course, Cinematic Alpha. And Andrew's awesome, and he took a break for a bit. He wasn't going to do stuff for SoundBox anymore. And then he went away for 6 months, and he's come back, and this is the product. This is Exoria, and it's bloody beautiful. It's really nice. And let me tell you, for the price that you're paying, you're getting a lot. Right, this isn't just a few presets. There's a lot, man. There's a hell of a lot in this. So, all right, let's start off with SoundBox. Let's move over here. If you want to get SoundBox, it's free on the App Store or from desktop or Mac. You can download it for absolutely free. If you want to unlock all of the potential that you can get within SoundBox, all you need to do is purchase one of the AudioModern sound packs from within the app here on iOS, like Opacity, Cosmo, Chromium, Vox Motive, or Morphia. You pay for one of those, it will unlock all of the features of SoundBox so you can get in, get your hands dirty, and really mess around with all this stuff, make your own sound packs, do all that kind of thing. So that is important, but it is free to download in the first instance. There is a free pack here, and there's a few free packs out as well. Yeah, we covered the new time stretch in my update video a couple of weeks ago, something like that, yeah. So yeah, brand new update with great time stretching and stuff like that. So there you go. Let's bounce over now to here. CinematicAlpha.com. So this is where you can get Exoria. Now, it is available across Contact and all that, a whole bunch of other places where you can see Contact, Genealogy, and SoundBox. This is what you'll see on the front page here. You can click here to go straight to the SoundBox link, and here it is. Indeed. Yes, I know I need the player. Thank you very much. Let's just talk about what's in it. We'll talk about the price. Exoria for SoundBox is a cinematic sound expansion crafted for composers and sound designers. So it's got, look, over 190 presets, including 80 pads, 40 keys, 28 Brahms, and 49 effects, 89 original sound sources, 973 wave files. It comes in at well over, on my iPad, 4 gig. A heap of stuff. You're going to be, getting your value for this. $79 is the price, US. It looks like it will go up to $99. Yeah, this is the deal, guys. You want these kind of professional, huge library contact things on iOS? We've got them now. They're here in SoundBox. They cost money, though. So there's that. So we've covered that briefly. Now, as always, there's a playlist in the description of every single sound pack that's been released. I've covered it. All the updates for SoundBox, the instructions, how to use SoundBox. If we come back over here, if you click up the top here, SoundBox, you'll get a list of all the other packs here, which covered, like Exoria, Cineplux, MIDI pads, Machine Fulgura, City Pads 1 and 2, City Pads 3, Floating Ensemble, and Soul Serenity. So, and you can see they're all around 39, 59, 49, or 29. You take your pick. Let's make some sound. All right, so I have a little project here, and because of this fantastic app I got the other day, this is AU Video Player, I can now do things like play my project over some video footage, and that's what I've done today. I've created this little piece. I've got my keyboard ready to play a little bit over the top, and we're good to go. So sit back, enjoy the cinema, and let's do it. Let me bring up the cinema. So this is some footage I shot while I've been out doing my Walk With Me series with my drone. And I just thought I'd put this music to that because it's cinematic. All right, I'm going to shut up. That's Oj. One bum note. There you go. That's what happens when you play live. Beautiful sounding here. We'll come back over here. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances of SoundBox. They're doing their own thing. Let's hear what they do individually, just so you know. And the last one here was just this choir pack here. So absolutely beautiful sounds. Today we're just going to go through as many of them as we can, show you the packs. Let me clear out this project. Boom. I swear, you're into making cinematic stuff. This is where it's at. It is just beautiful. These sounds, and I think you put 6 months work into this. So there's a lot of work gone into these sounds. Let's bring up SoundBox. Okay, if you're new to SoundBox, you don't know how to install packs. If you've purchased this for the first time, this is your first pack. You've got to come down here. You've got this little tab down here. It says User Sounds. You click on it. It brings up all your board here, and this is where you can import a pack. You would click Import Pack wherever you saved your pack. Like you can see a bunch of mine are here. I normally save them on external hard drive, so I can come over here, click on one of them, and you click, like say this one here, and it will install. That's how easy it is to put them in. Once you've got them in here, you'll see you've got this little tray. You can move this up and down. These are where all your packs are. So you can see you've got to import there's 4 files you'll need to import for this, because there's 4 packs in here. We've got Exoria, we've got Exoria keys, we've got Exoria brams, and Exoria effects. So I'm going to start with effects today because I can. So let's do that. Hey, nice and calm. So you'll see with some of these too, as I scroll down, some of these are individual sounds, right? And they normally tell you by the word. See at the front, this says Ind 33. And as I go down to the bottom, we've got individual sounds, and you'll see when I click on it, there's only one section taken up here. But when we go up the top to the combi sounds, these have a whole bunch of sounds in here as well too, which you can mix and match. Totally up to you. You can mix and match from packs, any pack you want, by coming down here and choosing a different sound. You could put in a violin in here, or cello, or whatever you want from any of your other sound packs, and build up your own kind of things from there. Let's come back here. So Autumn, we'll come back up the top. These are combis that we're starting off with now. And you can see down here we've got light raindrops 3, autumn leaves. So if I get rid of a couple of these, you'll see these ones are just leaves. Nice. Someone kicking through some autumn leaves. You know, seeing somebody's child out there playing in the park and covering them in autumn leaves and leaving them to rot. No, what am I talking about? Rainforest. And you've got in this one some morning birds. So that's what those birds are. If I shut these off here. Hey, view my bits. Oh shit, did Ozzy Osbourne pass away? You kidding me? Wow, I'm just finding out now. That is shocking. Holy shit. No, really. Oh dear. All right, let's ruin my day. That sucks. This one's called Santa Monica. It's all right, view my bits. I'm not holding you accountable. It's okay. So when I first heard this one, I remember when I first heard this one, I'm like, wow, those birds sound pretty wild. Then I realized it's actually a human crowd. It sounds like someone at a fair park or something like that on a roller coaster. Right. So this is like an Aztec forest with these whispering voices. Beautiful. Hi, Denise. Yeah, I can't always focus 100%, Jim, because I'm setting up here. Here's one of my favorite sounds in here. This one, got to put a favorite next to it. I used this the other day for something. It's called Mars, and it is exactly what you would think. It sounds like Mars. This one's Tuco is back. So a lot of wind and raindrops. And these are perfect for the accompanying packs that are in the rest of this. Some beautiful waves. This one's called Apache. Oh, this is a bonus sound pack. All right, there you go. So the main, yeah, well, I'm starting off with this just to whet your appetite. We'll get to the heavy stuff. Yeah, the whispers are really nice. It's nice to have some good rain stuff as well too. Now, it is recommended to wait a few seconds when you skip, when you change presets, because especially if you're using an external hard drive, but I'm back on my iPad's hard drive, so I haven't been having any troubles changing presets. In fact, since I moved all my libraries back onto my iPad, SoundBox has been not one problem. So we're going through all these combis here. So nearly all the sounds that are in these combination packs, well, all of them, you're going to find in individuals as well. You can see them coming up here. So grainy sand, which I like this. I'll tell you one of the reasons I like this. Sometimes it's really hard to go and find new things. Now, I can tell you that I have been speaking to AudioModern, and they are going to, very soon in the next update, release a search bar in here. So whenever you click on here, there will be a search bar at the top so you can search through these presets, yeah? Because I'm finding it's really difficult to find what you want. But why I like this is straight away, say I click on this here, let's double tap here, and I want to grab another sound, because I have this list of individual stuff here, I can actually see, all right, I want some raindrops, that's what I know it's called, Indie 5, so I can come in here and search for it that way until the search box has been added. If we scroll, hi Stephanie. If I keep, see, I really don't like this. Look at this, scrolling. It's a real pain in the ass. So having a search and just being able to type it in is going to be so good. I can't even hit the keys or letters to get to where I need to. But yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass. But we will get it sorted, indeed. Hello, Hugh Caldwell and adorable Anarchy. What's going on? Let's come back here to these combis. So good. All right, and here are all the individuals so you can just get an idea. Grainy sand. So you get the idea. I'm not going to go through all these individually. I'm going to jump forward now. You can do that at your leisure. I think you get the idea. Let's go through Exoria. So this is the main pack. And again, everything is split up into sections. So you can see ind in here. So these are individual sounds. And as you scroll down to the bottom, they are that word ind, as you can see here, is replaced by Exoria. So these are multiple presets. So you can see here, there's a whole bunch of things going on. But we'll start up the top. Exoria Orchestra. Yeah, we have Jim. We've seen Audible video around. He's around. He's just not in the mood for this with the current state of, I don't know why that's going on. If samples are invalid, that could be, oh, they're in there. I know that because I was playing Esther. We'll come back. I'm not going to obsess. He's just dealing with your current, with America's current government, and he doesn't really want to be around people. This is Nick Fly. Is this what it's called? Nice. So remember, these are just individual sounds. Once you start building these things up, be still my beating heart. Lovely stuff. Hi, Dell. That one is called V-pads. Remember, these are just individual sounds. And of course, you guys know I don't play keys for shit. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the Velvet Orchestra. Summy strings. An interstellar organ. It does sound very interstellar. Radiation storm. So you can see already, we haven't even got to any combination packs here. There's so many sounds, it's ridiculous. Russ, what's going on? TR Line is our next pack. We're halfway through the show. I've got so many more sounds to get through. Absolutely can be used in GarageBand. This is a AUv3. AUv3, so it can be used in any DAW you want. Just awesome. Yeah, Russ, I think it's going to be one of those days, eh? Black Sabbath day today. That was radio strings. This is granular harp. I mean, this is the really cool thing you can do with SoundBox is take a sound and make it do some pretty wild stuff, which you're going to see soon with the Brahms. Brahms are so much fun. granular vibraphone. I feel like I'm at some kind of Greek birthday party. What's going on? Granular Hammond. Voices from the Radio Nebulous. That was Fractal Voices. Now remember, the thing is with SoundBox, you can come over here at any time, and if you don't like this, you could come in and say, well, I want some reverb, please. Let's add some reverb. We'll add a bit of wet there. Let's add, I don't know, in here, you can add a distortion, whatever you want. You've got so many things, a delay maybe. Let's do that. Sync it, boom. And you get a bigger sound. You don't even need to use any other reverb because that is awesome. Powerful Asteroid is our next sound. That was Blue Brass. And look, we're still in individual files, but it's almost up to the combinations. And I think on this week's opening hour, I'm not sure, guys. I think I'm going to try and score something this weekend on the creative hour. So this one's electric guitar pad. And of course, this is a cello, so emoti cello. It's interesting when since I've made some preset packs for other apps, it's always weird trying to come up with names for your sounds, isn't it, Andrew? You get to like the last 20 and go, fuck, what am I going to call these? But this is clearly a beautiful cello. El Dorado. sunburst. All right, so these are all the individuals, and now we're up to these motions. So you can see they've got motion at the beginning, motion B, and this is where you're going to see all of those sounds that we just played from this pack, all combined to make something like this. So nice. This is called a new species. Man. You got a lot going on in this one. One of my favorites, this one, is the Choirs of Universe. So obviously I'm not going to get through them all today. I'm going to skip it around a little bit because there just are so many sounds. I'm just going to pick a couple that I remember that I like in here. Let's do that. And then we're going to bounce over to keys. Andrew's got an amazing video up too on the Cinematic Alpha channel. It's linked down in the description. He's got a, what is it, about 23-minute video, which goes through more sounds if you want to find out before you make your purchase. Because, of course, in an hour... This is the Quantum Creature. there's a sound for pretty much everything in here. What I'm going to do now for this part, because we've got keys here, I'm just going to load up some piano. Load up piano motifs, then I can just let this play and you'll get a good representation of sounds here. We'll connect this to SoundBox. Let's come over here, make this infinity, generate something, boom. And we're going to jump over to the keys section. So you just click once and there you go. Again, heaps of packs. These are combis. The first ones up the top here are combis. So if I hit play, let's generate something else. It's pretty interesting, these sounds in here, because I get a lot of 80s vibe from these. Definitely 80s vibe. See, I'm not having a lot of trouble skipping between patches. Just to prove that, look how quickly it changes. As soon as I said it. Cheers, Jim. Hello, pausing guitars. Hell. So you can see these are more plucked sounds, and what's really interesting, you can remember you can come in here to individual sounds and spread them across different parts of the keyboard, right? But I go in that in my tutorial of SoundBox. I feel like there's a real lot of 80s. I feel like there's even Whitney Houston sounds in here. So there's 20 combination sounds in here. I can't wait to go crazy on the next pack. I'm going to melt your brains. That's beautiful. Just so you can hear what's going on, let's remove. Okay, so as I said, all now from on you can see individual. These are just individual sounds. I really love these broken pianos that are in here. Detuned. Sounds like my nana's old piano. Let's just do a quick. Can we generate something else? There we go. Nice. So yeah, these are all individual sounds that you've already heard together in the combis, but for our last 10 minutes, so you get the idea. Some really beautiful, look how, so many sounds, you're getting your money's worth, there's no doubt about it. Let's play around with our brams to go out because, hey, these things are fun. So, again, individual brams, and then we've got some combi brams down here. So 14 individual ones and another 14 combinations. I feel like every time I play one of these, I feel like I'm about to watch a disaster movie with a giant spaceship flying over the top of Earth, and everyone's like, no! Let's get to the combis. You get the idea. Here's the combis. Now you'll see I've skipped over to the vector section for this. So we've got our controls, effects, modulation, our arpeggiator, and our vector. And you can see this thing's going pretty wild. So let me show you some stuff here. These So remember, you could set an LFO to control these, because remember, all your everything's open. All your everything's open in this. Look at it. Look at it. You could set up LFOs even to control this and move the sync up and down at your own leisure. Not only do you have the power to do that in here, but yeah, all these sounds coming up. Let's just skip the next one. Wicked. And you can sync these as well to the clock. So we've sunk that now to a quarter. So remember, hey, go! I forgot I got piano motifs connected. That's wild. Nice. So these are the brands. So you get the picture, yeah? They're pretty fun. You bring this keyboard down here. Where are you? There you are. About 120, I think. Yeah! Doing it on the fly. It's not perfectly in time. All right, friends. I think we had fun. This thing's rad. Look, another set of incredible sounds. There's no doubt about it. You are getting 4 massive packs of stuff. It's a ripper deal. All right, let's come over here, give you the price again. So $79. I'm not sure when that's going to go up to $99. Maybe Andrew can tell us in the chat. There we go. So you're getting 190 inspiring presets, 80 pads, 40 keys, 28 RAMs, and 49 effects, 89 original sound sources to mix and match, 973 wave files, 48 kilohertz, 24-bit, 4 packs. You're pretty set, man, to do a lot of stuff with that, yeah? So it's pretty rad. $79 to add to your collection. We are here, man. We are at that place. We have virtually contact now sitting on our iPads. It all depends on if you have the space. Let me just say lastly, you can put your sounds on an external hard drive. Just don't do what I did, yeah, and use a something like this. I can't even think I can grab it for you. Something like this, yeah, a powered hub, and have too many hard drives in it. I had like 4 hard drives in it, so the sound was bottlenecking and I was getting problems, but you can have these on an external hard drive. These days now I've got mine on my iPad. All the packs that I have, they equal about 100 gig on my iPad, but I'm telling you, the sounds are amazing. So go and support Andrew. He's a really awesome human being as well. 2, makes great sounds. And yeah, what can you say? SoundBox is bloody awesome. Welcome back, Cinematic Alpha, to SoundBox. That's awesome. I'm out of here today. I can't tell you what's happening tomorrow. I'm going to mix around the shows. We'll see. We're sure we got Chemol K's app this week and all the stuff. Do what makes you happy. That's all. Just do what makes you happy. Forget the rest. That's what it's all about. I'll see you over at Thomas Christ. I'm going to drop you there right now so you can hang out. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. And maybe a pre-recorded video will drop sometime today. All right.